we'll learn how to introduce yourself, introduce someone, verify information, exchange personal information, say hello and goodbye, and talk about school subjects. Possessive adjectives show ownership and come before nouns. In sentences using the verb be, they indicate what someone or something possesses. WH questions with the verb to be in English are used to obtain specific information. The basic structure is WH word plus verb to be is are plus subject plus rest of the sentence. Yes/no questions with the verb be are formed by inverting the subject and the verb be. Short answers use the same verb be as the questions, either in its full form or contracted form. In this unit, we learn to describe work and school, ask for give opinions, and describe daily schedules. The basic structure is WH word plus do does plus subject plus base form of the verb plus rest of the sentence. Simple present statements describe habits, general traits, or fixed regimens and follow the pattern. The structure is subject plus base form of the verb with S for third person singular plus rest of the sentence. Time expressions used with the present simple tense include adverbs of frequency like always, usually, often, sometimes, and never, as well as phrases like every day, on Mondays, and in the morning. These expressions indicate how often or when a habitual action or general truth occurs. In this unit, we saw how to talk about prices, give opinions, discuss preferences, make comparisons, buy and sell things. One and ones are demonstrative pronouns used to avoid repeating an already mentioned noun or to refer something specific more generally. One is used for singular nouns and ones for plural nouns. They can be used with demonstratives this, that, this, and those. Comparative adjectives are used to show the difference between two things. For example, I like the blue one more. It's lighter than black one. In this unit, we saw how to talk about likes and dislikes, give options, make invitations, and excuses. Questions in the simple present are formed by placing you or those before the subject and using the base form of the verb. The verb would is a modal verb that is used to form the conditional speeches or politeness, talk about past habits, or refer to the future from a past perspective. In this unit, we learn about talking about family members, exchanging information about the present, and describing family life. We use yes/no questions and WH questions in the present continuous, statements and short answers, quantifiers, all, almost all, most, many, a lot of, some, not many, and a few, and pronouns no one. In this unit, we saw asking about and describing routines and exercise, talking about frequency, discussing sports and athletes, talking about abilities. Adverbs of frequency describe how often an action occurs. Common examples include always, usually, often, sometimes, rarely, and never. They are typically placed between the subject and the verb, except when using the verb to be, where the adverb follows. In this unit, we talking about past events, giving opinions about past experience, and talking about vacations. The simple past is a term used to talk about actions that began and ended in the past. It doesn't matter if the action happened a long time ago or recently. The important thing is that it's already complete. In the final past tense, regular verbs form their past tense by adding ed to the base form. For example, walk becomes walked, while irregular verbs have unique past tense forms that don't follow this rule. For example, buy, bought. The past tense of the verb to be in English is expressed by was and were. Was is used for the first person singular and the third person singular. Were is used for second person singular and all persons plural. In this unit, we are asking about describing location of place, asking about describing neighborhoods, and asking about quantities. There is and there are used to indicate the existence of something. There is used for singular nouns, while there are is used for plural nouns. Someone is used in affirmative sentences and offers requests, while any is used in negative sentences and questions. In English, how much and how many are quantifiers used to ask about quantity or amount. How much is used with uncountable nouns, things you can count individually like water, time, or money, while how many is used with